struggling with my cymbidiums ever since I moved to this house, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because this house is a lot cooler during the winter than our old house, or if it's because it's less humid, which I definitely think it is. But my cymbidiums have been suffering from root rot since we moved in here, and I already lost 2 of them, and I am struggling to save a 3rd one. So I'm kind of like in a panic, and we're gonna do some repotting. We're gonna change up the mix in this one and probably all my cymbidiums. We're gonna start doing that today. So this one is not the one that is struggling. This one is very healthy. So you can see pseudobulbs are nice and firm. The leaves are stiff. They're not limping like the one I'm trying to save right now is. And yeah, so this one looks really healthy, but I am starting to see some shriveling of the back bulbs. These bulbs right now don't have any substance at all. So we're going to take it out of the mix it's in, put it in some new mix, and examine the roots and see if it looks any better. So I'm gonna actually first I'm gonna explain about the mix it's in and the mix I'm gonna try. So right now it is in pure Cymbidium Imperial mix from repotme.com. So it's basically just coconut peat and small pieces of perlite. I would show you the bag, but I honestly don't know where I put it. And I am going to mix that. So what I have here is I have that mix with this mix from repotme.com. So it's fir bark with big pieces of perlite and some extra big pieces of perlite just to loosen up the mix even more. So I mixed all that in here with a little bit of Cymbidium mix from repotme.com. So we have that here. So a little bit about cymbidiums. They are terrestrial orchids, so they do actually like kind of live in the dirt, but I'm thinking they might need a looser mix. I think this will help prevent root rot because it will allow the roots to be more exposed to air. So let's take this out of the pot and we'll examine the roots. Now I normally wouldn't even move this because I think it's about to put out flower spikes. It has little new growths that is almost impossible to see, but it has little new growths on the new bulb, and normally I wouldn't even try to repot it, but I just don't want to lose this one. The one I'm trying really hard to save is like dying now, and it was really healthy last week, so I'm just gonna, we'll see. Okay, so I already see some very unhealthy roots and some very healthy roots. So this is a good sign. Right here, this root is very white and like fleshy. It's very firm. That means it's filled with water and it's carrying the water to the pseudobulbs. Now these roots attached to the back bulbs are, they're just flooping around. They're not firm at all, and the vellum is gone, leaving this wiry stuff that we don't really want. So, okay, can you pause and give me scissors? So we have some sterile scissors here, and I'm just gonna like cut the unhealthy roots because we really don't need them. As long as we have the healthier roots, we're good. Just gonna see, these are very squishy. When you compare them to the healthy root, you see, like this is firm, this is squishy, and the vellum's coming off. So we're just gonna get rid of that. I'm not gonna mess with it too much because I do want it to flower, and it is fairly healthy. I'm just gonna remove what I can and leave the rest. So this can be removed. This can be removed. Some over here that can be removed. Okay. I don't know. like I said, I don't want to mess with it too much. We have some lovely roots still left. Actually, I can get rid of this one. Yep, there we go. So I'm just gonna put it right back into this container. Probably shouldn't do that. I should probably wash it out first, but I kind of don't have time. So do as I say and not as I do, and maybe wash out your containers first. I'm just gonna kind of make sure that all of the roots are gonna be covered because a cymbidium's roots are not air roots. So you see right here, this root is gonna be exposed, and that's not good for the roots. So I'm just gonna dump that back out and try again. Now this is not gonna be exposed. So we're gonna get rid of, move this aside, and just you can water with a little bit of hydrogen peroxide, and it should get rid of the fungus and any bacteria that you have here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Right, so now we have a cymbidium in new mix, and hopefully it likes this one a little bit better in this environment.